Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder or ADHD. Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder or ADHD is a condition that affects a person's ability to concentrate. It can be called as a wiring problem in the brain that makes learning skills very difficult. Attention Deficit Disorder or ADD is a condition that shows behavioral problems such as difficulty to follow instructions, focusing on schoolworks, completing tasks, and interacting with other people. Children with ADD are not disruptive in school. They can sit in class quietly, but they still have ADD, which means they are still struggling to focus. Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder and Attention Deficit Disorder are almost the same. However, children with Attention Deficit Disorder can stay in one place, while children with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder are hyper and they're going anywhere even if they are having a lesson. Causes of Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder. Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder may be inherited. Many people with learning disability find that some of their relatives had similar problems. Exposure to harmful substances or toxins like lead, which is the most common toxin. Exposure to alcohol and drugs. It can affect the brain of an unborn child. Children with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder, inconsistent, tend to make mistakes or errors. Organization is difficult for them. They have a sloppy handwriting. Very active or hyperactive. Impulsive. They act first before thinking. When they get the urge or impulse to do something, they just simply do it. Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder have trouble concentrating. Everyone has problems on paying attention at times, but people with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder have more trouble than normal students. For example, a teacher is giving an instruction about the things they should work on, and most of the students with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder might be thinking about other agendas. It shows that they are physically present but mentally absent. Subtypes of Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder. Predominantly hyperactive impulsive presentation. Predominantly inattentive presentation. Combined presentation. Classroom accommodations for students with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder. As a teacher, it is your duty to help the students to lessen their distractions and disruptions. You can make changes in the classroom to make them feel comfortable. Sit the students with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder away from windows and away from the door for them to concentrate. Put the student with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder right in front of your desk to be able to focus on them. Give instructions one at a time for them to understand well what you are saying and repeat if it is necessary. Use visuals like charts, pictures, and color coding. Create worksheets and tests with fewer items. Give frequent short quizzes rather than long tests and reduce the number of tests. Test students with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder in the way they do best, such as orally or fill in the blanks. Teaching techniques for students with Attention Deficit with Hyperactivity Disorder. These techniques will help the students with attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder to focus and maintain their concentration on the lessons. Starting a lesson. Signal the start of a lesson with an oral cue such as an egg timer, a cowbell, or a horn. Establish eye contact with any student who has attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder. List the activities of the lesson on the board. In opening the lesson, tell students what they are going to learn and what your expectations are. Tell students exactly what materials they'll need. Conducting the lesson. Keep instructions simple and structured for them to easily understand the entire lesson. Use props, charts, and other visual aids. Include different kinds of activities like competitive games or other activities that are rapid and intense. Student with attention deficit with hyperactivity disorder to squeeze a rubber ball or tap something that doesn't make a noise as a physical outlet. Ending the lesson. Summarize key points. If you give an assignment, have the class to say it in unison and put it on the board. Be specific about what to take home to avoid mistakes.
Get your backpack. Way to go. Don't forget your homework. Okay, and clean your room. We have company coming tonight. Oh, man. Oh, my homework. Come on, Billy. We've got to get going.
Gosh, I was looking for this. Took weeks for me to find this. And there. Awesome.
Come on, Billy. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
You have your homework?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Everybody please take out your homework from last night. I'm going to pass back your quizzes from last week. Nice work, Billy.
Thanks.
Do you have your homework?
No, I think I left it at home. But I did it.
Okay, well, bring it in next class, all right? Before we get started, did anybody have a chance to look up yesterday's question on Washington, D.C.?
Ooh, my mom and dad took me to the Air and Space Museum.
I'm sure that was nice, Billy, but if you know the answer, please wait for me to call on you. Anybody else? Susie.
Washington, D.C. wasn't always our nation's capital. Philadelphia was the capital before that.
That's right. In fact, our nation had two capitals before it. The first one was in New York City, and the second one was in Philadelphia. And then it moved to Washington, D.C., where it's remained for over 200 years. All right, we're going to have a pop quiz. Please take one and pass it back. You'll have 15 minutes to complete the quiz, and please put them on my desk when you're finished. Billy, you only need one pencil.
Okay. Whoa! So cool.
Billy, please take your seat.
Fine. Okay, gotta get this finished.
Okay, everyone, time's up. Pencils down. Please bring your papers up.
But I didn't finish.
It's okay. Bring your paper up anyway.